Hi guys, Pickles the Gaijin here. Welcome back to my channel. Now, today's video is Japan is not a real place. Backed by popular demand, many persons or a couple of people have been asking for a news type video which recaps like the news in Japan, news that wouldn't be usually reported around the world, but that shows how unique Japan is as a country, or not unique, but just some things that might be a bit crazy or wild. So today's video, guys. Is this one is probably one of the weirdest things I've seen in Japan. During the pandemic, persons have lost their jobs, economy has is in a recession again. Uh, Nightlife has been shut down. The persons who work after 8 p.m. that do work in the night, their jobs have been cut basically down. In the state of emergency now, that's in Japan for the Golden Week holiday. There was no alcohol that was served by many restaurants in Kanto region. It was primarily for Tokyo, but when I say Tokyo, not Tokyo prefecture only, but outlying areas as well. A lot of the restaurants didn't serve alcohol. Hard Rock Cafe didn't serve any. TJF didn't serve any. Some of the izakayas didn't as well. And so, in an effort to stave the spread of the novel Shingata coronavirus, they said that there should be no alcohol. Not quite sure what it has to do with the spread of coronavirus, but today's news article, why I give this preface is that a city called Noto, that is famous for seafood, squid, decided to use their COVID 19 relief funds to do something to stimulate the economy. Something that, would attract maybe tourists, or I guess with the attraction of tourist persons coming to the country, it will stimulate the economy by spending, staying at the hotels, maybe taking pictures, eating food from the guys on the street who sell food, that sort of thinking. Very forward thinking, very amazing stuff here by the Japanese officials there in that city. But to me, I think it is a monumental waste of time, and it goes to say Japan is not a real place because Noto is a city. All right, so they took their COVID 19 relief funds, 25 million yen to be exact, and built a giant 13-meter squid. That's it. That's the news. A 13-meter squid. And I'm going to go on the article so you guys can see as well. All right. So I'm going to go to the BBC so we can go to the article together. Transition. So here we are. So Japantown builds giant squid statue with relief money. Alright, so as you can see, the town of Noto is the flying squid are a delicacy in this fishing town, but tourism has dropped considerably due to the pandemic. So in the port, they've built this flying squid and used 25 million yen, according to them, or 228,500 US, or 164,700 pounds of the emergency funding to build the statue. Why didn't they give a stimulus package to the people in that town? Why didn't they put something in place, a set up a fund there? The fund is already there, but set up something in place that persons can access these resources to carry out their business or whatever. What is this going to do, Japan? Japan's not a real place. All right. So it's located in Ishikawa Prefecture on Japan's central west coast. It has also had a very low number of cases, but has been impacted by the significant drop in tourists. Yeah. Noto received 800 million yen through the national grants, which were intended as an emergency economic boost to help regional areas affected by the pandemic. The funds did not have to be spent directly on COVID relief. Some, however, have criticized the town's administration for spending so much money on the giant cephalopod, especially as the pandemic is not yet over. One of the local newspapers says the money could have been used for urgent support, such as for medical staff and long-term care facilities like hospitals, right? That would make sense to me. That's what a normal thinking human being would do. But I guess, Japan is not a normal place. And I say, it's not a real place. So it's a part of a longer-term strategy to attract tourists to the Yo, Japan. Oh, God, I'm sorry. So, like in many countries, the coronavirus pandemic has badly hit Japan, tourism industry, and they're hosting the Olympics, which seems to be going on. So, guys, let me know in the comments down below. What do you think about this? Do you think it's a good strategy to build a statue to attract tourists with 25 million yen? Okay, guys, so in the comments down below, let me know what you think about this news story here. Do you think the town of Noto, the Japanese administrators in Noto, did a wonderful job of using the grant money wisely in trying to stimulate the economy with that statue, or do you think it was a monumental waste of time? Is it a monument? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thumbs up. All right, peace. Because the guy Jamaican YouTuber. Woo, woo, woo. Japan ain't a real place.